Hello everyone, my name is James. Today I will be approaching this seminar from a beginner's perspective and assume you have no prior knowledge of using LaTeX extensively before. I will also assume that you are starting to adapt LaTeX for reports but experiencing difficulties setting up your first LaTeX document. I will share some useful tricks that I used personally to learn LaTeX quickly. And I hope you could benefit from at least one of these tricks after today's seminar. Since the most likely reason for you to watch this video is that you run into some difficulties, I will skip the part of discussing why we should use LaTeX and solely focus on learning LaTeX effectively and efficiently. I will start with a few mistakes that I have made when I was a beginner. The first one was wasting time picking the best LaTeX editor to use. In fairness, there are quite a few options out there. TextMaker, Overleaf, Text Studio, etc. And all these are great LaTeX editors in their own right. I foolishly went down the rabbit hole of trying out all these editors and wanting to be good with most of them long before I even know how to use LaTeX. So please learn from my mistakes and just pick one editor and stick with it until you are comfortable with using LaTeX. By all means, you could try these different editors out once you become a pro, but just don't do it as a beginner. The second mistake I made was trying to build my own template from scratch. The thing is, even now, as an experienced user, creating your own template from scratch may still present some issues. Hence, there's no chance for an absolute beginner to get it right straight away in the first try. And doing so only adds frustrations, really, which eventually demotivates you from using LaTeX. This is why I always recommend users use established templates as a starting point. The one editor I highly recommend you to use as a beginner is Overleaf. You could Google all the advantages Overleaf could offer, and the list would be fairly long. But the most important feature is that it offered a wide range of templates, and that is that. This is the single most helpful feature for any beginners, and I will show you how to benefit from it on a different screen. I don't want to say that this was a game changer for me to realize the wide range of templates and I could use them. And I will change the screen right now. Just bear with me. Oh, hopefully you could all see my Google search in my Firefox browser at the moment. If you search how to use LaTeX or similar search commands, you will see tons of tutorials and videos are available. These search results may vary slightly, but they should all be similar. Take my search results as an example. If you open up this very top one, Learn LaTeX in 30 minutes by Overleaf, you'll get a detailed tutorial. This tutorial covers everything from what is LaTeX to basic formatting to downloading your finished document. This tutorial, by all means, is a great way to start. And from an experienced user's perspective, everything in this tutorial makes perfect sense. However, as I mentioned before, building from scratch could be confusing for any absolute beginner. So you may ask, where could I find these templates that I kept recommending? Look no further, my friends. It's right at the very top of the website. So Overleaf has kindly to put in any of their, it doesn't matter which of your website you opened up, as long as it is Overleaf website, you'll find this template icon here. If you click it, you have access to all the current available templates on Overleaf. And Overleaf has kindly organized everything into a few groups for you, depending on your needs. So you could look for templates based on popular tags, or you can based on recent upload date, or the so-called featured. I personally never understood what these featured templates are. So if you know, please leave a comment down below so that we could all learn something new together. Anyway, if you're just curious about to see what different templates look like, feel free to open individual ones up in your spare time. I assure you that you will certainly come across some very interesting and entertaining templates. But at the end of the day, you may wonder how anyone would find a templates suitable for their tasks. This is where you utilize the power of the tags. So for example, if you could see all the templates for academic journal, and you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you could see all the popular tags being used here. Like for example, IEEE for engineers, IOP, Institute of Physics for physicists, or you could show that the top journal, Nature, is also here. You could do the same for project and lab reports. If you scroll on the bottom, you can find a long list of different institutions or universities. Okay, but instead of looking through all these tags to find the one that relates to you, you could also use the template search bar back in the main template page. So for example, suppose I want to write a report for the University of Warwick. I just need to type in University of Warwick and press search. And you can see Overleaf showed me 3 available templates with the tags of University of Warwick, 1 thesis, 1 for poster, and 1 for report. So then I can just choose the report one, as that is the one I want. Just a side note, sometimes you will get a lot more search results back, and then you could filter out some of the unwanted ones by refining your search result. For example, I want University of Warwick report, and there you go. Then all the other unrelated ones will be filtered out. Now, let's click on this and open it up. I love this particular template as it is very easy to adapt and modify. If you try to use this for different universities, you just need to change the university logo and change the name to your university. But in general, this is a great template to use. And you could save these templates in your Overleaf library just simply by open as templates. I won't do this because I already got a version saved, and you can find out here. So once you got this saved in your library, you can open it up again and see where everything is. And now, as you open the template, you can see a split screen with LaTeX on the left-hand side and rendered PDF files on the right-hand side. You're now in possession of a properly structured blank report that you just need to fill the blank pages and tweak bits and bobs from here and there. Okay. And now if we just take this, I'll give you a very simple example. Say you look at this rendered PDF and you go, oh, this is my name. And you say, I want to change the names here. Okay. So you just double click on the text. Let me refresh this quickly. Sometimes it has this lag. So let me double click on the names. And LaTeX will automatically brings you to and show you the LaTeX part that associate with the rendered part. So now you can say, oh, this is my name. You can say change your name to say John S. Right, so your last name or the JM. Of course, I'm not doctor yet. You get the idea. You can, and then say I want to change to this, and so will be rendered. You know what? If I should be more honest, as a Mr. And you remember to recompile everything, and you got your latest change. Obviously, you don't need the title for your names. Just go JM Targett. Okay, you can see it's very easy to change, and just make sure every time you make a change, recompile it to have a look at the final results. If there are errors, messages coming up, or warnings, you must have done something incorrectly or not perfectly. Then make sure to undo it and try a different way and recompile everything again. Okay, and if you scroll down to the page on the right-hand side, you can see we have abstract, acknowledgement, and abbreviations, table of contents, list of figures, list of tables, list of algorithms, all including here. Suppose you are just want to write a 10-page lab report, then you don't need all these extra parts and all these extra chapters. What you could do here is, instead of say, oh, this template is too much for me, I need to get a new template. No, you don't need to do that. All you need to do here is to go to the .tx file. This is the most important file in this template. It controls everything. It defines the document class. It contains all the packages that will be used to rendering the PDFs, and it also will say what to be displayed and included in the documents. So now you could see at the moment I'm including all the front page, abstract, and everything, all the way down to bibliography. Okay. So now you can say, oh, I don't need abbreviations, I don't need bibliography. I might need. I'll leave it here actually, but I don't need so many chapters. So press Alt key on your keyboard, then just select all the very beginning of each line and type the percentage sign. Okay, and you can do the same for other stuff. To the rest of them, just say like this. So now you can see the only thing I kept is the chapter mode and the first chapter, which you will write your pretty much you need you write your 10-page reports in, and then your bibliographies. Seems enough, and you recompile. And you can see here is a warning sign, but a warning sign means you can ignore it if nothing broke, it's fine. But if you write errors, you need to undo what you did, because that's definitely wrong. So now you can say, oh, I only got to this page, and that is all I wanted. Great. But now, say after you submit this report, and now you can, after you submit, sorry, to explain a bit more on here. Now you can just go, oh, for this, I'm editing chapter 1. And now you can just start filling out more text here. And say, this generate random text. You can just start filling out these gaps, right? Which is great. And just keep adding it until you get to after you added everything in here. And you may notice here, look, the first paragraph has no indentation, right? And the second third have an indentation. This looks fine with a long paragraph of text. But sometimes when you just have one line and there's equation going on, and another line of text again, there's equation going on, the indentation sometimes looks bad. Okay, so if you like it, keep it there. It's fine. Don't touch it. If you don't like it, go back to the first one we had open, the first tab we had open, Learn LaTeX in 30 minutes. You can either read stuff in here to help you, or you can use the help library and just search indentation and just read and these are some helpful line of codes that you can just copy and paste into your LaTeX, and they'll tell you where to put them, and voila, your thing should be fixed. Okay, so this is the same. This method really for LaTeX is you just do something that you want to do, and if you struggled or if you don't know how to achieve certain things, always find the help library, right? Just and to get the information you need. Now, say once you fill out everything you wanted and this report ready to go, a few months down the line, you need to write another report, but this time it's 40 pages and needs more chapters. Okay, what do you do this time? Instead of downloading the old templates again, you can just copy and paste this same templates, and now this time you go back. Before you do any editing, you go back. You go, oh, since I have a 40-page now, I will include all these extra parts. Okay. And if you render that again, you can see you get this empty but well organized report template back. This is a great way of reusing templates by just commenting things out for certain reports and then just don't delete anything. So by doing this, it really increases the reusability of any templates. So that you can have one template and use it for everything. Okay. And if you look at this template, the author who wrote this has nicely left some comments for you to read and to explain what is what. Okay, so this thing explain what this package do, and it tells you what you should be doing now. This document starts. Okay, and so once you have this template of your own, you can start playing around with the template to create your desired report with ease. And if we go back here again to say, and now I want to try to show you a few more examples with help library. You say, oh, I really want to insert a hyperlink in my LaTeX file somewhere. Say, you can just go, oh, hyperlink. There you go, and you say, oh, style and colors, reference guide, blah blah. Okay. So with a combination of tutorials, help libraries, and templates, you will be able to start writing and complete your first LaTeX reports, your report in LaTeX very quickly. Okay. And another question people might ask is, oh, I'm writing a maths paper and I need to use LaTeX a lot to form the maths equations, but sometimes you're not sure if you're writing the equation in the correct way or not. Then I also recommend this additional website, which is online LaTeX equation editor. This website will greatly aid your process of typing out equations. For example, I'm typing, say, a squared, but I don't know what is the symbol I should use if I want to indicate a squared. Then I can just look at all these thing on the top and you go, oh, something squared. There you go, this one. Ah, so it is the hat thing. So I go A square. There you go. So you can see your answers here. Or I want, and plus that, say I want to have a square root of b cubed. Then where is square root? Go back here. Ah, square root. Look, it's done it for you. So square root b, and then I want it cubed. Okay, equals, and say now you want to do something different. You may say I want to do log, or you can do natural log, yeah. But you want to do log 10, so log 10, right? And then you want to a theta angle. And you can see this, and you can just keep doing this until you say you do something. For example, like you do spelling error like this. Then the web will tell you this is an error. Then you know, oh, I did something wrong here. Then you go and fix it. As long as everything you want in this part looks correct, then you can just copy and paste this line of code. So into your templates here, and recompile that, and voila, you've got your equations. Okay, so I believe I'll include this website link in the video description below, so that you can also check this one out. So yeah, so that should mark the end of this seminar. I just want simply by pointing out that, you know, instead of using the instead of using the traditional or conventional bottom to up approach that you start from scratch and you build your way up, I recommend you try the up to bottom approach, where you get the template first and then you watch tutorial and other stuff. You will have a much easier time to understand what is going on. And hopefully I helped you overcome the initial struggles of learning LaTeX, and you can now explore LaTeX with confidence and ease. And again, all the useful links will be included in the description below, so make sure you check them out. And please feel free to ask any questions in the comment section below, and my team and I will do our best to explain them to you. So good luck and have fun. See you in other seminars.